You know that girl. Do you know that girl? The one who's like the flat hair, the Kelly Green, the North Face, the jeggings, and the Uggs. You guys know what I'm saying? Some of you out there feel me. I know you feel me. What's up, guys? It's t.kyle here. Happy Saturday. Happy St. Patrick's Day, the worst holiday to ever exist. And I say that as someone who is Irish. I have a family crest, and my confirmation name is from St. Patrick. So, sis, I'm sorry to disrespect you like that. I am so sorry that these ugly-ass bitches out here are ruining your holiday. But anyway, we'll chat about that in a second. I'm here with my watered down, deep, what the hell is that? Girl Scout. This is not Girl Scout. Nope. Not sponsored. Dunkin' Donuts. I got a decaf today. It basically tastes like a watered down, I was gonna say watered down water. It tastes like water with a splash of coffee in it. I don't know why I even bother. But anyway, the reason, am I like lit up? I don't even know what's happening today. The sun was like out like crazy, and now it's just like whatever. Let me refocus this. I want to do this in one take today because I want to also film another video after this, which you can see. Look right there. Follow my right there. I think you can see it right there. Maybe not. But if you can see what that all is right there, then that's what I'm looking to film next. So when I get this done in one take. So anyway, a little update for y'all. Why am I drinking decaf? Well, I've cut back on caffeine. I have not cut it out entirely because the headaches are like absolutely the worst thing ever. And so I found that if I had just like a little bit, it helped for a couple hours just keep my headache off. But it's been pretty consistent like all week, and I'm like, I'm just going through withdrawal because let me tell you guys, I analyzed how much caffeine I was like really intaking because I was like, oh, it's not that much. I was having like 600 to 700 milligrams of caffeine a day, 7 days a week. Not 7 days, maybe like 5 or 6. So I was like, that has got to stop. So I've like completely cut that down to, I try and stay under 50. So it would be like my max that I want to do ever would be like one of these, because a decaf has 20 and then a Diet Coke has 32. So that was like my max. So I could do like a Diet Coke and a decaf iced coffee, and that would be it for my day. And before, what I was doing, I would wake up, I would have a large iced coffee with a turbo shot, which I had no idea that that was so strong, but that was like 400 milligrams in itself. Then I would go on my way to work, I would get these like, it's this all natural energy drink called like Rune or like Runa, not sponsored. That had 150 in it. And then at dinner, I would have like a Diet Coke. So add that up, it's like 600. That's really bad. So I've cut back on that, and I have some good news to share. I have been sleeping, and my chest anxiety has gone down almost entirely. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there was like ever, like, I have not had any nightmares. I have not, I still have been like waking up to things, but it's not like I'll be like laying there and I'll be like, you know, I'm just like, whatever. And then I'm just like, and I go back to bed. Whereas before, it would be like, something would knock in the distance. And I'd be like, and I'd be like, and like if my heart would be pounding, I'd be like, oh my God, like someone came through my door. I'd be like, literally like bug-eyed, like, and then would not be able to fall asleep. Like I'd be sitting there and just like, you know what I mean? So that has like completely stopped. And I've been falling asleep like so fast. And I've been falling asleep at work. Like really, like around like 10:30, I'm like I'm dipping. So I'm like, not that that's good to fall asleep at work, but it's good that it's showing that like I'm not hyped up on caffeine, you know? And when I get home, I'll like lay down, and once I put my like meditation on or like something, I'm out 15 minutes. So that is good. And my skin is clearing up. I'm not wearing anything right now on it. I'm trying a new routine. One of the products is still the same that I've always been using, but I switched over to Kiehl's. I'm trying some Kiehl's products out because they're like all natural and they're just better ingredients. So I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I feel like it's looking a little bit better. It's healing. Like obviously there's still like marks because my skin was awful last week. I think like right after my weekend chat, I just was like, so yeah, so what else is, those are the 2 updates I wanted to share. And then, what were we gonna chat about? Oh, I know, St. Patrick's Day. Oh my God, you guys. I don't understand why people enjoy St. Patrick's Day so much. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. For like, let's go through. Let's chat about this. Okay, so I say this as someone who's Irish American. Like, hello, do you see my hair? My last name, she's got a family crest. My relatives came over from Ireland. I'm white as fuck. Like, I have freckles. I've got the ginge hair. You know, I'm Irish. And, you know, back in the day when your parents forced you to be like Catholic or whatever, and you had to go to CCD. So they're like, oh, you need to like pick a saint's name. And I'm like, okay. And I picked St. Patrick because my dad's middle name is Patrick and my brother's middle name is Patrick. So it's like, I'm gonna be just like them. I'm gonna pick St. Patrick. Hey sis, like, but like, I don't even know, like, what did he do? Like, what did you do to get a holiday? Like, what was it that you did? I don't have my phone. Otherwise, I would look it up. I don't even know where I put my phone. Who cares? But like, what did, like, cause like, I know St. Anthony's like the one who like finds shit. If you're like St. Anthony, where's my phone? It's probably in my jacket pocket, whatever. But I want to know what you did. And like, since when did it become a party holiday? I'm like, what is the history of that? And everyone's so annoying. If you guys come to New York on St. Patrick's Day, you will want to die. I went outside to the sidewalk. Everyone's in their ugly ass Kelly green, like their scarves. They've got their little like fucking, oh, I have to stop cursing on YouTube, by the way, because I keep getting flagged. Sorry. They got their like little like shamrocks and they're like, oh, and like their flags. And then all these girls are like, Ireland, or like, kiss me, I'm Irish. And I'm like, bitch, you're from Staten, go home. You ain't from Ireland, sweetie. But it's just a mess. It is such a mess, and it's like such a straight people holiday. Sorry to straights, but like, I don't get it. I just don't understand the appeal. And Kelly Green is so ugly. Like that, okay, like remove St. Patrick's Day from the conversation. Kelly Green is the ugliest color, one of the ugliest colors next to yellow. Yellow and Kelly Green are the most disgusting colors ever invented by like the spectrum of light, okay? Orange, I can f with you because like, you know, you're in sunsets and like red is pretty sometimes and like I have red hair, well like orange hair, but like yellow is disgusting. And so is Kelly Green. And that's like all, it's like the faded like toothpaste green, like you know those girls that wear like the toothpaste green? I'm like, okay, that color is ugly too, and that's not even the color of St. Patrick's Day. Like, what are you doing? I don't know, it just looks cheap. It's tacky. Everyone's got their tacky t-shirts on, their tacky green sequins. Ugh, their North Faces, their flat ironed hair. You know what I'm saying? You know that girl. Do you know that girl, the one who's like the flat hair, the Kelly Green, the North Face, the jeggings and the Uggs? You guys know what I'm saying? Some of you out there feel me. I know you feel me. And if you are that girl, thanks for watching. Oh, sorry. Love you so much. You're a legend. Yeah, I just hate it. I don't understand the appeal of it. But like, am I gonna go out later and like see everyone being a mess? Absolutely. I'm planning on staying in, but like I'll take a little stroll around the block and watch everyone be a mess. Like I went outside before, and what time is it? I don't even know what time it is. Like what, noon? I don't know, 1, 12:30, whatever. It ain't 5, it ain't 9. And there's like all these dudes like with their windows rolled down. They're like, "Gah." Go home. Like, it's like, I just woke up. Like, what are you doing? Whatever. That conversation is over. What else are we gonna chat about today? Oh, so quick. I should have updated this earlier before, but I am sleeping better. And the one thing I've noticed that I've been doing, because I know some of you commented and you're like, oh, like I'm moving soon too, like blah, blah, blah. The one thing I noticed that really helped was I stayed in one night last week, and I like stayed in, I ordered food, I like sat up, like posted up on my couch. I've got my new like big pillows from Amazon, not sponsored. They're like really big and like really poofy. Like, look how big this is. Basically bigger than me. They're like so huge and they're so comfy. I just like posted up and I was like, okay, let me get my Chromecast and watch my YouTube. And I just stayed in and I like hung out and I was like, okay, like, you know, and then I set up a chair yesterday. My new desk chair is here. I set that up. I have a coat rack by my door so I can just like hang my shit. There's a rug that's like up against, I can't install that. Ooh! I cannot install that one by myself because it's fucking huge. So I need to just wait until I like have friends and then they can help me. But I'm also like I'm trying to stop rushing myself. So I'm like, you know what? That rug, you can sit there until you get done. I'm not gonna freak out about it. I let all the boxes sit and I was like, you know what? This will all get done. Relax. Cut out the caffeine, relax, good, much better. So, also I feel like the lighting has gotten a lot better and now I look like normal. Lastly, because there really isn't much else going on. Not much else going on that I can discuss here at this moment. But I want to discuss the Drag Race All-Stars finale. Can we just like key about that for a second? So, overall, I was very disappointed in this whole season. And let me give you guys like some background here. And this is not me like name dropping or being like, you know, flaunting my experience or whatever, but like this is just me giving it to you. This is the situation. It is what it is. You know, I said what I said. My first ever job was at Logo TV. And I worked on season 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I went to LA for the season 7 Meet the Queens shoot. So I did BTS and I like helped at backstage at like the actual shoot for season 7. And then I left before season 7 aired. So I love Ru. I love the show. To see it like take off and finally go like I was pushing for this to go on VH1 like years ago. I'm like, just go to VH1, just go like whatever, just put it on VH1, whatever, finally. So to see it take off is really cool. However, let me say this. I feel like this is the one thing I don't appreciate anymore. It kind of feels like everyone just shows up with like pre-made looks and they just like walk the runway, and I don't understand why there's like 90 looks an episode. It's like they have their like mini challenge, then this like main challenge that's super rushed, then they come out and they've got they've got a look there, a look there. They do a runway which lasts 1 second. It's just like next person, done. Like what the f? Then they go backstage and then they come out in new outfits to lip sync in. And I'm like, what? Like what is, I don't understand like why they just have all these pre-made outfits. And I don't know if it's because it's in HD now that they are just trying to be like aesthetically pleasing. Aesthetically pleasing. But like Project Runways have been on in HD for years, and you know what I'm saying? So I really miss the lack of, you know, creativity. Like when they used to do the candy challenge, or like the, you know, they would throw a bunch of like bins in the workroom, they have to like make something out of it. I miss all that. Like even when they did that canned soup thing, I was like, clearly like you guys had graphic designers and you just told the graphic designer like, oh, like make this, or like the producers made it in advance and like printed this out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, where is all that? Like I miss all that. So that's my one issue with Drag Race lately, is that it's all just people showing up in like pre-made outfits that were done for them. The second one, specifically with All Stars, is I really hated how there was like no clear format, and they just kept twisting like, oh, well, the eliminated queens are gonna come back, and then now they're gonna come back again, and then you're gonna send someone home, and you're gonna bring someone back, and then at the end they're gonna pick the top two, and I was just like what? You know, like I kind of liked when it was like every single week, two people just lip sync and you send one home, and then you get all the way to top two, and then you lip sync again, and then the last person wins. You know, like what was so bad about that format? You know, I love a twist, but not like 40 that make no sense. And I really didn't like how this season was so much about like the other queens voting each other out. And I'm like, it just turned everyone against each other. And I'm like, I don't really get that. Like, I don't like it, you know? I kind of liked when the judges were responsible for that, you know? I'm like, no one's gonna like cuss out Michelle. Like, yeah, they'll get mad at the judges, but it's not turning the fans against each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys remember Santino back in the day? He was like the villain judge. Like, I liked when he could be the one that was like, you could be mad at Santino for, you know, whatever. You could be mad at Rue for like making the wrong lip sync choice. You could be mad at Michelle, but it wasn't turning the fans against each other. Like this whole like queens voting queens out just makes the fans fight each other. And I just don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't like it. I'm like, why are there judges then? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you have judges? To just sit there and offer critique if it doesn't really do anything, you know? Like, I don't know. But I just think the format was they twisted it too much. And like, if you're an all-star, you should know how to sew. I'm sorry, but what happened to that? I loved that. Like, I liked when it was more like Project Runway. They need to get rid of these acting and singing challenges. Like, make one episode the musical, one episode like the singing challenge, one episode like the non-conventional, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like how Project Runway, every year they have like, this is the non-conventional week, or this is the, you know, whatever. It's like things that fans have appreciated from like season to season. And then they did like the water runway, and then, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of wish Drag Race would still do that instead of just have it be like pre-made looks. Like, they need to bring back, like, I want to see these bitches sew something. I want to see like if you've really got talent or not, you know? Because they used to do it on the old seasons. They used to make looks, and some of them were so cool. And like go, if you don't know who Raja is, because some of these new queens, they don't know the earlier seasons, but anyway. Now, talking about the Final Four, lastly, I love BB. I'm so glad that she got another shot because, you know, this is also some insider tea. Season 1 was like you couldn't air it anywhere because of music rights. So I remember when like season 2, 3, 4, it was like BB and all the season 1 girls were like erased because you couldn't watch them anywhere. So I was glad that she was back and that people could see her again. And BB is just BB. Like, BB is not looking to do all these other things. So do I think she should have won? No. I mean, but I'm glad that she made it to the finale so that she could showcase BB. You know, she has a look. She has an aesthetic. She has her character. It's locked, done. There's no morphing. There's no growing. There's no whatever. It's just BB's BB. And it's fine. And also, too, with BB, the one thing I hated was when they criticized her for when she, like, ripped her wig off during that one lip sync. But, like, I'm sorry. I've seen some, like, old school queens here perform in New York, and that is how you do it. Like, when you rip your wig off, it's not like you just were like, rip your wig off and just start dancing. Like, there's a moment, I can't even describe it. It's like there's a moment in a song like that, like a house diva, when you get to like the second chorus and you're about to go into like the bridge and it like breaks down and then it like picks back up. That's what you do. You're just like I've seen so many queens that are like, rip their wig and throw it. That's like, it's very old school, you know? And they were all like, I'm sorry, have you seen a drag show here in New York? Whatever, but yeah, so anyway, and was I happy with the winner? I mean, no, Shangela should have won. Like, let's be real here. I mean, Shangela was busted on season 2, and she was busted on season 3. So the fact that she's made it, and I love Shangela, I'm just being honest. Like, I think we can all agree. A lot of the queens were busted in the early seasons. So, and then she, like, made it this far years later and has done so many gigs. She broke her leg at one point, and she recovered, and she came back, and she's still dancing harder than she was before. She did the tour with Alyssa and Laganja, and, like, really, I feel like came out of her shell even more and, like, had this new comedy character. Like, she just gained so much more confidence. And I don't know, I just kind of felt like, you know, I get why they voted for, like, Kennedy, because she needs it, but at the same time, I'm like, come on, like, give it up for, like, the obvious, you know, like, it was like Alaska last year. It was, like, obvious, like, hello, like, yes, you've been working hard, and you have this character that is so smart and brilliant, and, you know, kudos. Raven was robbed season 1. It absolutely should have been Raven season 1, but whatever. I don't know. And then again, it's just a reality show, so, like, who cares? That is pretty much it for today. Xtina is gonna be on Drag Race next week. If she does not release that album at midnight, you're over, girl. Like, she needs to do a surprise drop, because no one's gonna care if she does a single, because it's probably gonna flop. And you guys know Christina's my number 2, but, like, no one cares. Like, let's be real, no one really cares about it. No one's checking for Christina Aguilera right now. So what she needs to do is she needs to get a matte red album cover that says XVI, X6, all the songs done. Maybe throw in, like, a video and, like, digital, you know, photo album or whatever. Drop it at midnight. Shake all the girls up. Get everyone listening to everything. If she has a single, she's over. I'm saying it right now. If she comes out with a collab single, she's even twice canceled, because then it's gonna be even more embarrassing. Like when Britney did Pretty Girls. Granted, that was my number 1 most played for the year. However, how embarrassing was that? Oh my God, I could go into a whole video about, like, what these girls, what the girls should have did, whatever. But that's really all for this weekend chat. I feel better. I'm trying to be more attentive to caffeine, and it's helping. I'm gaining weight though. Oh. I'm, like, gaining weight again, but I realize it's because I'm just stressed out with everything, and just, like, the move, I just still haven't. Also, I'm so over this cold. You know, I'm like, when the hell is it gonna, I just want 50. Give me 52 consistent for, like, 3 months. I'm good. It just needs to be tolerable, where you can, like, walk outside and not shiver. I just want to be able to walk and not be in pain. Yeah. That's pretty much all for this weekend chat, and today I'm gonna try and film another video and get it up, and then I'm planning on staying in tonight. Who knows if that will be the case, but if I do stay in tonight, I'm gonna be doing some more computer tests, gaming tests. I just upgraded my computer to Sierra, and it effed up all this stuff, and I was like, great. It, like, ruined I did something with the graphics card. I don't even know what. Whatever. Okay, that is all for this weekend chat. Thank you guys for watching, and leave a comment below. Do you agree with the Drag Race winner? How do you feel about St. Patrick's Day? I don't know, we'll chat below, and I'll see you guys soon with, you can see what's on my desk. So I think you guys know what is coming. Okay. All right. Bye, guys. I'll see you soon.
It's Britney, bitch. Shake your tits. Dunkin' Donuts.